Spartan fans, we're here again with head coach Trent Kersten for San Jose State Volleyball. Coach, the last time out for San Jose State, a victory against UC San Diego. What are your impressions on that victory against the Tritons?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like our wins reflected footballs a little bit, and I saw Coach Brennan's talk after the game, and it's like, heck yeah, we pulled a couple out this weekend, and yet at the same time, like we know we weren't as sharp as maybe we would like to be, and we've got a lot of work to do, and the team did a great job coming back into the gym and getting a good practice in today, and but pulling out a win is always a good thing.
You said that the team wasn't as sharp as you would have liked them to be. And from my observation, watching that match as well, I thought that the first set, the Spartans' timing was maybe a little bit off. What do you think was the reasoning for that? And then in the second set, when San Jose State came back out, you played, I would say, a brand of Spartan volleyball, right? I mean, you really took it to UC San Diego in that second set. So what made the light bulb go off, I guess you could say, from that first set to the second?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we know our average is pretty good. We know that we can compete at a pretty high level if we just trust our training and get back to that, get back to what we do well. And so that's what we talked about between sets. As for coming out a little bit slow, a little bit lethargic, like you said, maybe your timing was a little bit off. We just got to get back to bettering the ball, and good things happen when we do that. And we know matches are going to come down to serve and pass, and also out of system setting and swinging. So when we do those things well, we're a really great team. And when we don't, we know that our performance drops quite significantly. And so those are kind of the foundations of what we teach in our program, and what we practice, to be honest.
Sets 3 and 4 were also largely dominated by San Jose State, but it seemed more like UC San Diego. They had some errors, some avoidable or unforced errors. It didn't necessarily seem like your team's offense just blew them away in those last two sets. But I'm wondering, was there something defensively that San Jose State was doing that was forcing those errors, or maybe getting UC San Diego to press a little bit? Because it happened more than one set.
Yeah, I think just the stress that our defense causes. We extend rallies. That means like we're digging a lot of balls, and what happened during that match is we started blocking a few balls too, which we haven't really done. It's not something that we're exactly great at yet, and so that was exciting to see our defense score some points. And that's credit to the team, and also Taylor Gregory, who's really great teaching, and we've been working really hard at it. As for offensively, I think we hit over 300 in the match, and it's pretty great number for us. And so I think, I think we kind of earned it on both sides of the ball, especially after the first set.
Looking ahead now, San Jose State will open conference play against UNLV. Welcome to conference play, Coach. You have to play the defending Mountain West champs. UNLV comes in red hot. They have won 7 straight. What do the Spartans have to address to be able to beat this team on Thursday?
Yeah, I think we got to be a little bit better in serve and pass. I think, our service game is pretty good. I think we score a lot of points from the service line, which is exciting. And, against better teams, they're not going to let as many of those points go. And so we have to find them elsewhere, for lack of a better term. The other side of that is our serve receive pattern, and just being a little bit sharper. All coaches are always fighting for like 1 or 2% each day, right? And so if we can do that over time, then that'll help our overall offensive production in a big way. And we'll need that against the great teams that we're about to play. And how cool is that to get to play UNLV in our first conference match? I think it's awesome. I'm really excited, and I know the team's fired up, and we should be equally excited for San Diego State the next 2 days later. and that's another big game. And we don't have any small games anymore. They're all big games, and they're on our path to get to where we want to go.
Does practice stay the same from non-conference to conference play, or does it take on a new level of maybe intensity and focus?
I think for the most part, it stays really consistent. If we were not focused or not intense during practice prior, then we've probably lost some days, and we probably wouldn't be where we are as a team right now. And so I think it's just really consistent, and it's the same prep. It's focusing on us and what we can control, and at the same time, like knowing that what we see is more important than what we know. By that, I mean what they see on the court during a play is way more important than what we could cover in a game plan. And we could show them 100 different routes, 100 different swings from a bunch of different hitters. But if they don't see those things during the match, during live play, then we're not doing a good enough job teaching the game.
We're here with head coach Trent Kersten for San Jose State Volleyball. Coach, we'll let you go with this last question. The team is undefeated at home this season. How comfortable are the Spartans at home? And can you explain to those watching this interview what an advantage it is to play at home? Like, what difference does that really make?
Well, I think number one, you get to be in your routine, right? And so by that, I mean, you get to sleep in your own bed, you get to eat something normal for breakfast. There's a lot of normalcies to being at home, the day prior up till then, up till match time. And then obviously getting to play in front of your friends and family and, co-student athletes, co-students, it just is a little extra special. And we're lucky enough to have had some pretty good crowds so far, and really appreciate everyone coming out to the matches that has come. And I think it's a pretty fun environment, and I know our team takes a lot of pride in playing on their home court, and obviously I do too, and it means a lot to win at home. And I just think it's a really fun environment to play in when we're playing in YUH.
All right, well, San Jose State will return to YUH, to Spartan Gym, to take on UNLV. Conference play, Mountain West Conference play, starts this Thursday at 6 p.m. San Jose State and UNLV, and you can watch it on the Mountain West Network. Head coach Trent Kersten, thank you for your time, and best of luck on Thursday and then again on Saturday.
Thanks.